All right, here is my final pick. It is actually my top pick. You can see that it says right there in the green, Helen's top pick, and this is the Piper All-in-One Home Security System. Now, I can tell you that I recently moved, and that company came and banged on my door and wanted me to give them $70 a month to, quote, monitor my house. And honestly, I didn't want them in my house. I didn't want them monitoring my house, and I didn't want to, pay if the alarm went off and the police came and whatever, but I love the Piper. I have it available today in black or white. You take it home, you plug it in, and it will watch your home. If anyone goes by it, it has a motion sensor. It'll send you a text message. It will record. There's no monthly fees. It will actually even sense the temperature in your home. If the humidity goes up, for example, if your air conditioning breaks or your heat breaks and you're out of town, out of the country, it'll really keep an eye on your house. Maybe you have pets that you leave at home, that you're at work all day. This is really phenomenal. It also has audio. Now, they don't all have audio. There's other ones on the market. This one has audio, so you can actually, from your smartphone or your tablet, talk to your family at home, talk to your pet at home. It is phenomenal. Now, this is the lowest price it has ever been. $33.99 on 5 flex pay. Free shipping. Your total is $169.95. The lovely and talented Joe Harrison is continuing on with me. But Joe, this is my top pick. I love this item, and I feel like it's not only just for security, it's kind of for peace of mind as well.
It's huge peace of mind for me and my family. I've got 2 kids at home, and a lot of times I'm here at work, and I can't always be home when my daughter comes home, but Piper lets me know when my daughter walks right through the front door. And this is a live feed that I'm seeing in my house. I'm 30 miles away from my home, but I can see exactly what's going on because you have that 180 degree field of vision. I can see what's going on in the back door. That's where my kitty cat sleeps, Bean. She sleeps right there on that couch, so I can see her later on in the day. I also can go over here and see the front door, and you can see, you can pinch, you can zoom, you can break it down into 4 live shots if you want to as well. So now you have 4 different camera angles. It's 4 cameras built into one single device. But I want to show you this device because it's phenomenal what's inside this little guy. This is all there is to it. Now, when you think of traditional home security, I know you're thinking of probably, okay, how do I drill holes through the wall? Because you have to run all these cables. You know, I have to think of these nasty, ugly cameras that are hanging around my house and they become an eyesore. This is Piper. This is everything in one tiny little box that's going to give you that peace of mind, that's going to give you the security. There is that 180 degree high definition camera right there. There's also your motion sensor, so when someone walks past or if an animal walks through, you see exactly what's going on. Right above that, there's a microphone. Why? Because there's 2-way talk. So with my daughter, when she comes home from school, at 3 a.m. or at 3 p.m. I get
3 a.m.? What school does she go to?
It's a crazy school.
It's a crazy school.
The thing is, I get to talk to her and make sure to see how her day was. So even though I'm away at work, I can see exactly what's going on. And there's no monthly fees to it. There's no credit checks. There's no $30, $40, $50, $50 hidden fees built into it. And this installation is so simple. Helen, it's plugging one cable in. You give it power. This will sync up to your wireless router, just like your tablet, just like your cell phone does, in your home, and now you have the best security we've ever offered here at HSN. We've sold over 10,000 Piper units of Piper here at HSN. I have 3 in my house. So I have one that watches the front of the house. I have one that I put in the kids' playroom so I can see what's going on there. But it's everything that you need. No longer do you have to commit to a long-standing contract. Buy the Piper, and it's going to keep that house safe and secure.
Right, there's no monthly fee, and here's the thing, because I asked for this, again, I start working 6 months out for my host pick. What I wanted this at a great price. That's really what I wanted. Now, you can spend $200, $300, $400, $500. I got it for you for $169.95 with free shipping. Your flex pay is $33.99. If you're giving this as a gift, you have till January 31st, 2016 to get 100% of your money back. One of the things I like about this is if you are a parent of a teenager and there's like a trust system going on, that's wonderful. But I think nothing has more of a trust system than knowing that you can see everything that's going on in the house when you're at work. So many of us work and then, you know, you go or even travel. But also, let's say you live by yourself and you travel and you want to just take a look at your house on the inside of your house. I don't know about you, but when I just see my house, I just have this peace of mind. I just feel like, Phew. Or maybe you're saying, you know what, I just got the feeling like maybe, you know, like a roommate had a key. I feel like they're coming back into the house. If somebody walks by that, it automatically will send you a text message or start recording. You can set up either one. It's so easy. Now, I have it on my own personal phone, and presenting this before, I brought my own personal phone out there and showed you my home. And the reason I'm not doing that today is I don't want, you know, it's my real phone and someone could text me or something during the show. So I don't, but it's my own personal house that, and Joe is much more tech savvy. He knows how to turn that out and do that. Whereas I don't, but I think that this is, and we've had a lot of them here, this is my favorite on the market because the setup is so simple, and the if there's any issues, and believe me, it's so simple, it's hard to have an issue, you call up, they're so nice, it's American-based tech support, and they're so sweet, the people at Piper, and they you know, I also felt like they didn't treat me like I was dumb for not knowing how to do it. They just literally walked me, you know, baby, plug it in, turn it on, wait for the colors to change, you're good to go. The app is a free downloadable app to your smartphone or your tablet, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, it doesn't matter, either any operating system, any phone that you have, you can download it. And it took me about 5 minutes, and I was already doing it. And I can tell you that, you know, if you've got a pet and you say, you know, hi, Muffin, it's mommy. You know, you're saying hi to your pet. They'll look around and like, wait a minute, where are you? It's so, it's kind of fun.
It is. It's really fun.
Kind of fun.
And it's so cool to be interactive. Like when we go on vacation, we always check in on my cat Beanie to make sure, you know, she's okay. We put it right next to her where she sleeps at night, so we can make sure she's eating, make sure she's getting her water, and make sure she, you know, she's getting to sleep. But this is also one of those cool notifications, because remember I showed you my live living room? Well, if you're not around, you know, Helen, this is what pops up. And Piper records and holds on to these. So you talked about, you know, trusting your teenager. This is my daughter and her friends coming home from their little play date. And they were with the neighbors.
Very excited.
And
Wow.
they all know, there's the Piper, there's the camera, and they all wave and make sure everyone's okay. And the great thing is you can pinch, you can zoom, you
They're
can
very shy, your family.
I know.
I don't know if they're going to break out of their shell there.
I think they got into the bag of sugar. Now, this is just, you know, one of many of the notifications, and this is what happens through the app. So you see everything.
They send me
that
weather
happens.
alerts, actually. My Piper sends me weather alerts, which is really cool, which is just the weather in the area, because it has two temperatures, the indoor temperature and the outdoor temperature. So I'll know if there's, like, you know, hurricanes are coming or whatever it is. It gives me weather alerts to my phone. Really cool.
Well, it has all those vitals are already built in Piper, because Piper has a temperature gauge built in, has a humidity gauge as well. It knows the temperature inside the outside of the house, so you can set all these cool custom settings. So right now, you see the temperature fluctuates as, you know, the day gets as the day goes by. Tells you when there's any activity that's going on. With one touch of a button, you can access a live camera feed. I've got 3 Pipers in my house, so I can tap that one, and it's going to instantly send it over to that camera feed where I can see exactly what's going on in my living room, so I can monitor it. Or if I want Piper to send me a notification, I have different little rules that I set up. So I can set one that I'm home, or maybe the cats are home, so I can just monitor if anyone tries to come in the front door, if I'm on vacation, or if I'm at work. All you do is you come over to the rules section, and it says, if motion is detected, what do you want to have happen? Well, I can get a message sent to my phone, I can get an email, I can get a text, I can actually get a phone call as well. Down below, they have something called a trusted circle. If I'm out of town, my neighbor is part of my trusted circle, so they'll also get that phone call as well. And then it also has a built-in siren. The siren is over 100 decibels.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna do it?
Yes, I want to do the siren.
Tell me when, because I have to warn myself. It really is a siren. It's more than like a car alarm.
It's louder than a jumbo jet taking off. So
is it really?
All right, let me turn
that is
turn
my least favorite part of the demonstration.
And down the bottom corner, he said, Piper alert has been detected. So now Piper's recording everything that's going on in the house. That's that same notification that you would get to your phone, that you would get to your tablet, knowing something happened. Because unfortunately, there's a burglary in the United States every 14 seconds. It happens so frequently. And these are just the numbers that have been reported from the FBI. So if you want to make sure you're protected, because there are a lot of security systems that you'll pay $30, $40 $40 for a month, there's no alarm whatsoever. For me, where's the protection? Because if somebody's robbing my house, I want everybody in the world to know it. You're getting that alarm built in. You're getting that high definition camera. You're getting that motion sensor all built into one single device. So you're getting the ultimate security, but you're getting the easiest of setup. You just plug it into the wall, you download the free app to your Android or to your Apple device, and then it's going to walk you through step by step. And really, there are 3 steps, and that's all there is to it. The first step is you put the stand on your Piper. The second step is you plug Piper into the wall. The third step is you download it directly to your device, and that's it. It'll walk you through step by step. So if you've been looking for that home security, if you've been looking for that peace of mind, we offer Piper. We launched it at $200, $199.
Yes, we did.
This is the best price we've ever had at over 10,000 units sold.
Over 10,000 sold, and it has never been at this price. This is the only presentation. It will be available tomorrow if we have any left over. It will not be at this price. It'll go back to $200 tomorrow. It'll go back to having shipping and handling tomorrow. It will not have 5 flex pay. $10 shipping and 6, 7, 8, 9, so $40 off today. Free shipping and $30 off. See, I just did math with my fingers live camera. And buy flex pay also. Now, like I said, we don't have hundreds and thousands of these. We have 500. You choose white, or you choose black. And I have mine on a bookshelf, and it's very discreet. So if you just walked into my house, you would never even notice or even think what it is. It almost looks like you would probably think it's like a Bluetooth speaker, maybe, if you were staring at it. So I think that's the great thing about it.
This is my kitty cat, Beano.
Okay, I think your cat has an issue that needs counseling.
No, she missed us. Well, there's our bedroom door. She came over to the bedroom. And she missed us, and this is what we got. We were on vacation, and little Bean missed us, so she sent us that. Well, she didn't send us a meow. She was asking, where the heck are you guys? But the great thing is, I mean, that picked up my cat meowing, but what if someone was breaking the glass to my window or to my front door? It'll pick up that sound, create that little notification, and I've got that notification right to my phone, right to my tablet. So the great thing is, you don't have to monitor. You can monitor 24 hours for you, but Piper does all the monitoring. So if you're looking for that peace of mind item where you really want the home security, this is it for you too. Or maybe you have an elderly a family member. My next door neighbor, she has an older mom who lives by herself. Her mom wants her independence, but she still wants to check in on mom. So what she does is she put Piper in the living room, and now when she looks on the camera, she can say, click on the microphone and say, Mom, are you okay? Her mom doesn't even have to get off the couch. She can say, yep, I'm fine, everything is great, and then you give you that peace of mind. So more than just security, if you're watching people, watching your pets, or maybe you have a brand new babysitter, Piper is the best way to look in on your home.
Right, but you know, it does something that, again, it has this app that it will take a look at what's going on, temperatures. It kind of takes the temperature of the house as well. So this is another, again, true story where if my parents had this, they would have saved a fortune. They were in Europe for 6 months out of the year. They live in London, and then they have a house in upstate New York, and what happened was a pipe burst that happens in really cold climates, and you know, they didn't have anybody, you know, at the house that day, and it was a huge amount of damage. I think it was like, honestly, $50,000 worth of damage.
My goodness.
New floors, everything. They'd had nothing monitoring it. Piper would have been able to detect it right away. The humidity changes, the temperature changes, and then also you have the visual of what's going on. They would have gotten an alert, because as long as you have the internet, it can be anywhere in the planet Earth with, you know, maybe not Mars yet, but that could be happening, because I believe they have detected some water on Mars. But what we're doing is you're a little science for my friend Joe. But I think that's something like, okay, and then they could have made a phone call to the neighbors who are watching the house or friends that are staying there and say, okay, you've got to head home right away. You've got to turn the water off. You've got to call so-and-so. But nobody knew it. Nobody saw it. So if you travel, if you want to have a security issue with a one-time fee, now if you want that company to come to your house, Joe, they wanted $800 just to install, quote, install something that I can plug in and do myself. They wanted a monitoring fee. First they said, oh, it's $60 a month. I said, that's ridiculous. They're like, okay, now it's $30 a month. I mean, it's like they're just throwing numbers out and making it up because they're not really doing anything.
Right, they're trying to see how much you're willing to pay.
Right, exactly.
There are no monthly fees to us whatsoever.
No fees ever.
The only thing you have is that $169 today, and you have complete home security. It's quick and it's easy to set up. It does give you that instant alerts, whether it's by email, whether you want to phone call, or if you just want a text message, it'll send that notification to you. And all the video is high definition. Do you sometimes watch the news and they're like, oh, do you recognize this person? And you can't even make it out because the video is so poor.
If you see this person, call this number. And I'm like, I can't see a blurry back of your head. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
105 decibel siren. It is so loud, all your neighbors are going to hear it. And then, like Helen mentioned, environmental sensors, whether it's humidity, whether it's the temperature. We had one of our customers called in from Nome, Alaska. She bought her Piper because she wants to know when it's below 32 degrees, she'll get that text message that wakes her up, so now she can go take care of her animals. So even beyond security, all those cool little conveniences. And then every single time something happens, whether it's a temperature change, whether it happens to be somebody coming through the front door, you have all these different notifications, all these different video clips. And this is me, this is my daughter. She's at home, and this is when I was at work here at HSN, and I wanted to say goodnight to her because I had to work late. So she came up, and she comes up right to the camera, and you can see I can zoom in and zoom out, even using after the video clip's already been taken. So now I'm using that two-way talk, going back and forth, making sure that, did she have a good day?
By the way, your wife is home with the children. You did not leave the children home with the Piper. I needless to say that because I was at home watching. I'd be like, did that guy leave his kids home by himself? No, his wife was home, which she's just not on camera there.
I love to say goodnight to kids, and you can do it right there.
And so many of us work away from our kids or our spouse, and then we like to, listen, this is one of my all-time favorite products here at HSN. Now, if you don't watch HSN, if I didn't work here, I never even would have heard that this existed. I would have thought that I would have had to spend $800 to install a whole system, paid a monthly fee, and then sort of be at the mercy of that technology. Now, the other thing I really like about the Piper is that it's expandable. So once you get the Piper home, if you